If you give a mouse a cookie, what happens? You have 2 seconds to comply, otherwise I send you to the Shadow Realm. 1, 2. Did you enjoy your trip? I didn't think so. But just like these guys right here, I doubt they enjoyed it either. Because this is a story I did cover a couple weeks ago, and it was a very small thing, but it looks like lightning does strike twice in the bottle. Is that how they say it? Regardless, this is about the company called Ford. If you don't know them, they make cars, very cool cars, cars, but it is about an employee. He was 60 years old, a man, and he wanted a cookie. If you give a mouse a cookie, he bought the cookie, but the camera said, "Ooh, right there, right there." And they thought he was stealing because the kiosk was malfunctioning, but they did not know that. So they fired the dude for a $1.95 cookie. His response was basically, I make $40 an hour. Why on earth would I want to steal a cookie and ruin my longevity and my family's well being? The company said, Fooey, we fire you anyway. They took a while to respond back because they were analyzing everything. I think it took like 10 days. And then they were all like, well, we're sorry, buddy, for almost destroying your livelihood over a cookie. Our bad. And it was actually our bad because our kiosks suck. How about we pay you for the lost time and all that and give you your job back? And he was all like, you have betrayed my trust. He worked there for 11 years. Be gone with you foul people. And then diminish them away from his life, never to be seen from Ford again, the ultimate act of betrayal. And you think that's where it would have ended. But no, it seems it happened again. 4 more Ford workers fired over snack mix-ups after electrician axed over a $1.95 cookie. So it happened once. My fault, my bad. Happened twice. Shame on you. Third time, you're out. Fourth time, you're doing this almost on purpose. Maybe the camera guy's having a laugh over this, but 4 more people were fired over the exact same thing of trying to order a small snack and then losing their longevity, their jobs for it. So Ford's cookie controversy has taken a new twist, with 4 more workers reportedly fired over alleged unpaid purchases from self-checkout kiosks inside the automaker's factories. The revelation comes as a car manufacturer faces backlash for firing veteran electrician Kurt Kroom over a $1.95 package of cookies, an accusation he later disputed after finding evidence that he had paid. One of the workers caught up in the fiasco, Nick Nabonzi, told the Detroit Free Press he was fired after 9 years at Ford's Michigan's assembly plant for allegedly walking out with a bag of Doritos and Ritz crackers with cheese that the company claimed he had not paid for. I feel bad for these people. Imagine you're like that one guy that's all like, damn, did you hear about the dude that got fired over a cookie? Yeah, it must suck, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna get some Doritos, and then he gets fired for it. That must be the cursed kiosk right there. I don't know if it's like one of those must stay away or something if they look at it. But Nabonzi, 38, said he believed the transaction had gone through after the self-checkout kiosk chimed and displayed a confirmation message showing his debit card payment had been processed. So it's not like they're not showing anything. They are 100% showing something, and they're still having problems. The company's all like, not on my goddamn watch. That's my bag of Doritos you didn't pay for. Or heck, put on your tinfoil hats and say maybe they're doing this on purpose. Who knows? They're all like, no, my Doritos. And they're firing these people for it. So a Detroit Free Press investigation found that 3 other Ford employees had also been fired over similar alleged snack thefts, though they were later reinstated after company reviews cleared them. Nabozzi said he was confronted by Ford management on April 27th and shown surveillance footage that allegedly captured the incident earlier that month at the end of an overtime shift, a situation that closely mirrors Crum's case. Crum, who spent 11 years repairing robots and automated equipment at Ford's Kentucky truck plant in Louisville, told the New York Post he refused the company's offer to return after he was fired over the alleged failure to pay for a $1.95 package of Grandma's chocolate chip cookies. Crum instead said he was considering filing a lawsuit over the accusations. Like Crum, Nabunzi said he was stunned when he was confronted with the accusation. So it's not even in the same place either. It's happening from different companies and all that. So that just kind of... So I got interrupted, but yeah, this is the guy, the one with 9 years, and the guy on the bottom is the one with 11 years. He's a older gentleman. So to handle this betrayal in such an open way, I admire them for what they're doing, you know, being betrayed by the company for cookies and Doritos and Ritz crackers. It must be some pretty good ones. But I asked, what did I steal? Nabunzi told the Free Press. A union bargaining representative allegedly told him, they have you on camera in the marketplace stealing food. Nabunzi said he pushed back. I never stole anything in my life. Why would I jeopardize my livelihood, my family's livelihood to steal food when I'm making good money? And they basically told him, shut up and get out. So he said the footage showed him picking up a Milky Way's bar, checking the ingredients, and putting it back before purchasing 2 other snacks. I grabbed 2 different snacks, Doritos and Ritz crackers with cheese, Nabunzi said. Then it shows me going to the kiosk and scanning those 2 items. It shows me pulling my debit card out of my pocket, tapping it, and waiting for the register. Nabunzi, who earns $40 an hour and was on track to make more than $125,000 last year with overtime, said he believed the transaction had been completed. Another Ford employer, Brendan Flurker, told the Detroit Free Press that workers have long raised concerns about the Aramark operated kiosks, citing problems including failed transactions, duplicate charges, frozen screens, and missing receipts. Growing outrage among workers who allegedly payment glitches have wrongfully branded them thieves and cost them their jobs has prompted and the food service giant Aramark to investigate the self-serve kiosks at Ford's U.S.-based plants. While Ford declined to comment on specifics, a spokesperson told the Daily Mail that they are reviewing the limited instances where Aramark kiosk issues have been raised. We have invested significantly to upgrade our workplaces, including self-serve kiosks operated by Aramark, to provide 24/7 convenience for our employees, the spokesperson said. We are aware that there have been some issues raised regarding the kiosk functionality in some limited cases, and we are working with Aramark to review these situations. An Aramark spokesperson also told the Daily Mail that they understand the concerns the reports have raised and are working with Ford to review each instance. We remain focused on operating with integrity and accountability, the spokesperson said. Crum was accused in May after stopping at an Aramark self-checkout kiosk during his overnight shift to buy a package of cookies when his blood sugar dropped to 60. As a diabetic, he said he needed something to eat quickly. He was brought into the office by 2 supervisors. He was shown surveillance footage of his purchase. He maintained that he had paid and later uncovered a matching $195 charge on his bank statement. So I guess it seems technology has failed this time. The kiosks are, malfunctioning, and Ford basically said, we'll go into it after maybe 27 more employees get fired. It's just very weird that it keeps happening. They are looking at the cameras, at the statements, and they're all like, you thief! You traitor! How could you do this after everything we've done for you? To have it happen 4 times is a little bit, yeah, you guys really need to do something about it. Otherwise, people will look at those kiosks and be all like, God, no, I'm dying. I'm a diabetic, but I can't afford it because I might lose my job. I really want those gummy bears. They're looking me dead in the eye, but nope, I'll lose my job for it. So maybe I should have just grabbed an orange instead. Maybe they're just trying to make them eat more healthy. Who knows? But yeah, it's just really dumb that this keeps happening. I wouldn't be surprised if, again, 40 more people get fired for this. Who knows? But other than that, a little story, I guess. A little fun thing going on here. Not much fun for the people, but other than that, that's about it. I'm rambling because of the heat. Take care. So there's a little bit more news that I didn't see after, finishing up. Nick, the guy that was working there for 9 years, has still not gotten any offers for his job back whatsoever. In his own statement, he said he harbors no hatred like the 60-year-old man. They wanted to give him his job back. They were going to pay for the time that he missed. and he rejected it. But for this guy, they said, no, get out. We're done with this bull. We don't care that it was our fault anymore. Get out. We don't care about your family anymore. And it's kind of sad because he needs to get out money from his retirement fund to even take care of them now. So already double standards. Well, what's going on there? 4 people were fired and it's still your fault for the exact same reason, but you don't want to reimburse them because F you, I guess. Go away. You're not qualified. You weren't the first one. You're the fourth one, and we don't appreciate our fourth sloppy seconds. Be gone with you. So yeah, I think that's pretty messed up that they didn't even bother to offer him his job back for the exact same reason the first guy got fired, and they offered his job back. So hopefully Nick does somehow manage to turn it around because apparently he's having a pretty rough time right now. So yeah, Ford, you kind of suck for this. You really do suck, honestly. Not kind of, you suck. Big doo doo. Big DD. That's what you suck. Anyway, I think that's about it. Hopefully they give him his job back in some way because he actually wants his job back. So that's about it. All this for Doritos, by the way. Doritos and Ritz crackers can ruin your life somehow, or just a faulty kiosk. But yeah, take care.